Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. These are the Disney pins that are releasing this week with a little asterisk at the end. So I'm gonna go over all the park releases. I don't think there were too many like cast member exclusive releases. Park pin previews for September, all that fun stuff. The asterisk is that while I'm filming and when this will be posted, it is currently Destination D23 2025, and I will not be covering those pins because I just don't have the bandwidth to do it. So sorry. A lot of things are being dropped, and I might do a little D23 first look at pin resale sometime this week. I'm not sure, but I will not be covering those in this video. But what I will be covering is everything else. So if we start with online releases, we had, I guess technically four, the Groot pins that are a mystery set that spell out Marvel released online. But since those were already released in the park, I'm not going to talk about them again. I think the biggest release online was the Chernabog Mini Jumbo. This matches a series that was released in Disneyland and Disney World, but this is Chernabog. It's a low LE. It's like $7.50. I'm assuming it sold out. I just have to make that assumption. I can't really get on the Disney Store anymore when they released on Tuesdays because I have a meeting at work, and I'm just not gonna miss a meeting or not pay attention at work for a Disney pin. So I'm guessing Chernabog sold out just about instantly. We also had a Captain America. This is a quarterly series. It's like a Marvel's Transformation series. My prediction is that this one did not sell out, and you can probably get it both online and in the parks because I'm the only one that cares about Marvel pins. And then finally, we have a frame set for a quarterly series that is about Disneyland's 70th anniversary. And so the first set in the quarterly releases already came out, and those were available both in Disneyland and on Shop Disney. And now there's this frame. So if that's your thing, get it. I am steering clear of frame sets just with the way pins have been this year. I'm personally steering clear. You can make your own decisions. I trust you're going to make the decision that's right for you. Shared. There is this mysterious monuments thing where there were 5 total. So there were 4 pins that feature for the characters that you see here. I just didn't feel like bringing up those other 4 pictures because, like I said, I am not operating at like even 50% this week. So there were, I think it's a limited edition where you have the not Chernabog. Chernabog matches the set. You have Hades, you have Ursula, you have Jafar, and you have Cruella de Vil. I want to say those are the 4 individual villains you could just get off of the rack and add it. But if you wanted Maleficent, you had to get it a part of this 5-pin set. So hopefully, if y'all's like it, you can get the character that you like. But the 4 pins that I was talking about earlier, plus the shared one, was released at both Disneyland and Disney World. For Walt Disney World specific releases, we had Dining with Disney. So that is the Beaches and Cream soda shop. Super cute. I gave up on Dining with Disney. And then we also have Pluto's Pumpkin Pursuit for 2025. So I have no clue what that is. I don't know if that's connected to Mickey's Not So Scary. Couldn't tell you what Pluto's Pumpkin Pursuit is, but there is a pin for that, and I thought I would report on the pin news, you know? Food and Wine, I already went over this before, but Food and Wine officially started this week, I want to say. Sure, let's go with it. So again, these are some of the Food and Wine specific pins. I think that the mystery set is going to sell out the fastest, but everything else is going to be readily available. This is also just based on when I went to Food and Wine last year. The pin scene was not as crazy as it is this year, but I think a lot of the limited releases, and because Food and Wine is going to go on until the end of November, there's going to be some pins available. After the mystery sets, maybe the Remy annual pass holder, because that's a limited edition, but it's also a very large limited edition size. So we will see. Don't worry about these pins. I know that there's Remy collectors, Figment collectors. You guys are probably going to pick up what you need, but they're fine. It's cute. Have fun at Food and Wine. So Disneyland Paris came out with their September catalog. So up top we have a Monsters University. There is a Inside Out spinner, and then there's a Donald and a Stitch. These are also not super clear pictures because, like I said, I cannot be operating 100% this week, so I had to cut corners somewhere, and it's getting this blurry picture. There's a Mickey and Minnie something over on like the top row on the right hand side. Then we have more Winnie the Pooh. He looks super cute. I kind of want the one where Winnie the Pooh's sitting at the table with like the fork and the knife, but I don't know, because I said I want to slow down on my Winnie the Pooh collecting, but then Paris is like, actually Winnie the Pooh's very cute, and we're giving you unique poses that you don't have access to in the US parks or on Shop Disney. So I'm looking at you, Disneyland Paris, with your beautiful pins. And then also starting on the 20th of September, Disneyland Paris will be coming out with their Halloween stuff, which I appreciate because I think Halloween starts too early. I think all the holidays start too early, not too much on Halloween. Christmas starts too early, fall starts too early. We're like a season ahead of whatever it is, but that's not what you came here for. You came here for the pins. Disneyland Paris has some ooky spooky pins for the holiday season, so get those if you are interested. And then these are the rest of them, because I guess I cut this into 2 images. So there is a Captain Hook one. We have just like a scary looking Mickey, and then like a Mickey and Minnie and like the pumpkin hot air balloon, and then we have a Brother Bear pin. Whoa, shout out to the Brother Bear collectors. We are also getting on the 26th that pin trading time. I don't really know what that means, but it's on all the flyers. There's on the 27th, there will be an Ursula and a Cruella de Vil and a Nightmare Before Christmas little set. So, hope you all enjoy. Find a Paris pickup person, or maybe you're going to be in Paris. Maybe you're based in Paris, you know? Have fun with these pins. Disneyland Resort, we're going to skip that for a second. What are we doing? We're going to just do it this way. Welcome to my laptop. So, shout out to Disney Pins blog. Again, didn't ask if I could use your website, but here we are, using it anyways, because the park stuff released. So, let's go through it quickly. At Disneyland, we have this first row pins of the month. We're almost through 2025. The windows of attraction this month is Alice in Wonderland. The Winnie the Pooh, this will be released also in Disney World and on Shop Disney. It is Tigger. I think this is going to be a popular one. I think this might be, and I'm not going to say anything because all these sell out, but this might be the last like popular, because Tigger is such like an iconic character. But good luck to y'all that are trying to get it. The 25th anniversary medal this month is Goofy. Inkwell's Evil is Maleficent. The Charming Carousel's Pirates. And the Happily Ever After, which is also released at Walt Disney World and on Disney Store, will be Aurora and Prince Philip. Days of note, we have cast spotlights. We have this pin for Hispanic Heritage Month. That starts on the 15th of September. Yes. Maybe. Double check that for me. We have an autumnal Stitch. We have a Chip and Dale Rosh Hashanah, and then we have a Sweet Treat Day Tiana. I don't need the Tiana. Like, I want the Tiana because she's not in a green dress and it's unique. Finally. But I low-key don't want to get any pins because it's going to be a month for pins, and I'll talk about that at the end. Halloween, we have a Magic Key Mickey and Minnie. Okay. Celebrating the 25th anniversary of pin trading, we have a Minnie, a Pluto, and a Mickey, and then we have a 25th box set for the Muppets. Ellie of 900, and if it's at both Disneyland, Disney World, and on Shop Disney or Disney Store, there's probably going to be less than 300 available. Like, is Paris going to get these? Is Tokyo going to get these? Is Hong Kong going to get these? That's a thing that, like, I don't know why it just like dawned on me that this happened, but like, let's take this for an example. An Ellie of 900, all 900 aren't going to be released at Disneyland. It's going to be split between Disneyland, Disney Store Online, maybe Disney World if Disney World is having it, other international parks. So if you guys ever feel bad about not being able to get anything, or you're upset because you're like, oh, it's the bots, or like there's too many people in pin trading, it's the reseller's fault. Like, yes, and, you know, improv. There's also only 900 available and it's distributed. So let's just say it's only released in the US parks. It's 300 in Disneyland, 300 Disney World, 300 on Disney Store. They're going to go super fast. Sorry to the Muppet collectors. Sorry to bring like a hint of reality into pin collecting, but I'm just, you know, just gotta let y'all know. Just something to think about. Yeah, pins cost a lot. And it's low LEs, but also they're being distributed across different avenues. That's not the correct word. Anyways, let's keep it bopping. You don't care about what I have to say on that other stuff. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse 70th anniversary. There's a lenticular TV, a Piano Mickey, band Mini Jumbo with Goofy and Donald, and then a Donald Duck 2-pin on card. These are cute. If you love like a classic Mickey, or maybe someone collects Mickey Mouse Club. Did I say Mickey Mouse Clubhouse? I meant Mickey Mouse Club. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse is what I watched as a kid on Disney Channel. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. We have Walt Disney World, Pin of the Month. Dining with Disney is Garden Grill. Fairy Tale Moment is Lilo and Stitch. Inkwells of Evil is Maleficent. Winnie the Pooh is still Tigger. 25th Anniversary Medal is still Goofy. And the Happily Ever After is still Aurora and Prince Philip. Days of Note, the Autumnal Stitch. Everything is the same, except they're getting an additional Days of Note. Magic Kingdom, 54th. Mickey Mouse. Is it the 54th year Magic Kingdom's been open? When did Magic Kingdom open? 54 seems old. I guess if Disneyland's 70. Actually, don't ask me about Disney history. There y'all's go. Does that mean we're going to get 55th stuff next year for the Magic Kingdom? You know what? Can't think about that right now. Resort anniversary for Vero Beach. Can't tell you what Vero Beach is. Also, what's Hilton Head? I don't know stuff. Okay. Mickey Mouse Club 70th anniversary. So the stuff that's going to be at Disneyland will also be at Disney World. There's Halloween, an annual pass holder for Mickey and Minnie. So it's very similar to Disneyland. There's also a Halloween Countdown 13 pin set. I wonder if this is the same one that's releasing on Shop Disney on the 2nd. It probably is. Ellie of 1000. It's $150. These are going to sell out very fast, even though they're $150. People are going to break these up. I have no clue who the mystery characters are. I can see like a Daisy, Pluto, Mickey, Eeyore, Tigger, Powerline. If there's a Chip, there's probably going to be a Dale. There's probably going to be a Minnie. Probably going to be a Donald. I don't know who the other characters are. Just no Clarabelle Cow. No more Clarabelle Cow. Please, Disney. Okay, and then for the pin trading anniversary, it's the exact same stuff we got on the other coast. Shared Pin releases the attraction puzzle map. I have not seen this before. Have you seen our new attraction puzzle? Have you seen our new attraction map puzzle mystery set? I can read, believe it or not. Each quarter, we will launch a new puzzle set featuring a different iconic theme park attraction! Exclamation point. The best part is that you'll have several pals to accompany you. Our puzzles include beloved characters Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and Goofy, and attraction vehicles. Piece all the puzzles together to form one long attraction track. Connect Disney World to Disney World and Disneyland to Disneyland. Look out for the Chaser Pin, which can be swapped with another character within the attraction. So, some were already set. The first one was Jungle Cruise, and then Pirates, and then Haunted Mansion. I'm guessing these are attractions that are shared at both parks. Can I name all of them? So they're going to do a Small World one. What other attractions are at both Disneyland and Disney World? Y'all, it was one of the more stressful weeks at work, and I am exhausted. That's why my brain's not like 100%. I'm surprised I can speak. So there you go. There's a Disney World and a Disneyland version because there are differences in the attractions. So, like, do you just have like the Hatbox Ghost in the hallway, or do you have like Hatbox Ghost where he's supposed to be? Little things like that. So there you go. Have fun with those. Have fun. I think if you're trying to get these are easiest if you live near the parks. Not saying if you don't live near the parks to not try, but just that first Tuesday they drop, go and get however many boxes Disney allows you to get, and then don't be weird about like getting boxes, and try to trade with people in person. That's my advice, if you want my advice from someone who doesn't collect these. And then we have the September 2025 Disneyland 70th anniversary pin releases. So they're separating out some of the things for the 70th. So for this parade series, we have Blast of the Past, which I've never heard of, but I'm also not like a parade girly. We have a Super Jumbo. There's an Ellie of $250 and $225. That has Mickey Mouse. There's Tinkerbell. There's Hatbox Ghost. I See Dumbo. Mr. Toad's on this one. Shout out Mr. Toad. Super cute. I'm not I'm not spending $225. Good luck if you want that one, because the resellers, ooh, for that price. There's a quarterly series. I guess this is 2 of 4. I don't know what the first one was. We have a mini jumbo of Aurora. This is a bigger LE, but you know, y'all know. The series I love that I have 0 of. So this is the third of 3 releases of the Disneyland opening day attraction posters. I love them. Love them. So we have Peter Pan's Flight, Snow White and Her Adventures, Canal Boats of the World, Casey Jr. Circus Train, and Dumbo the Flying Elephant. They are all $22.99 with an LE of 4,000. I want all 15 that came out in this series. I have 0. So if you're going to be at the Happy Haunts Pin and Pop event, trade with your girl. I'm probably going to do a pickup for the Canal Boats of the World. The storybook canals took my breath away when I was last at Disneyland, and I just really like them, and I just, like, I feel it, and I've been fighting it for months, but I cannot fight any longer. I think I'm gonna be storybook canal boat complete. Those little boats, love them. Love them. So I have to get that one for sure, but this is one of those things where it's like, it's attractions. I collect attractions. I'm gonna be getting it. Is that it? Whoa, that's it. Okay. Thank you all for watching. It is Destination D23 event weekend, and I didn't include any of those pins. I've seen some on like Disney Pins blog, a little like free things or like different pins you can get at different spots in Destination D23. I don't really want to talk about Destination D23 pins, but just depending on how the weekend goes, I might do like a quick little recap for Wednesday so I can have a Wednesday video, because I don't have a Wednesday video right now. But I'm also just trying to ignore Destination D23 and also ignore the 25th anniversary pin trading event that's also coming up in September. You all should be in tune with the pin world, but when it's like D23 pin event season, I kind of tap out a little bit. I didn't get tickets to the pin event. I didn't get tickets to D23, and I have an issue where like I see other people with great pins and I get jealous, and so I just have to like take a step back and remove myself from pins a whole lot. So I'm still gonna have content. I'm still gonna do the weekly stuff. I will have Wednesday videos sometimes, every Monday for the rest of the year. I will have on my YouTube shorts a mystery unboxing where I unbox either parks pins or Loungefly boxes. So there's still going to be content. I just personally, from my wallet and my like green-eyed monster that's like inside me, no matter how much I try to work on myself, I am going to like take a little break from the pin world for September and kind of just let the pin economy do what it's going to do. Someone else can handle recapping for D23. You all should. You should look at the resale values. You should also watch my video that I put out, my most recent video last Wednesday, that was basically talking about how pin prices are going to drop. Be patient. I basically recapped the D23 2024 pins, dresses, glitters, all of those, and I'm like, here, what the prices are a year later, and in like 99% of the pin cases, the prices dropped. So it's gonna be a weird weekend. It's gonna be weird. Just a lot of pin events leading up to the 25th anniversary. Hold strong. Hold strong, my friends who don't live near the parks and feel like we just have to purchase purses, because it's like a weird hobby where like if you don't live near the parks, it's just so much more money. It feels like Disney wants me to be into pins, but it's also like a very like location dependent hobby. Anyways, I'm just talking because I'm tired. I'm very tired, and I'm gonna go sleep. And so I will see you all maybe on Wednesday. Who knows? I will see you Monday on my shorts, even though I already filmed that one. And then I will see you next Saturday for whatever happened the first week of pins in September. Maybe I'll just add D23 to that. Okay. You all probably want to go. I'll give you your Saturday back. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you like the pin content. Like, comment, all the fun stuff, please. And thank you. And I'll see you later. Bye.